Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be unboxing the figuarts Super Saiyan Gogeta exclusive edition from the New York Comic Con. I went there on the Sunday day. Already opened this guy. So I'm just gonna actually, before we get too much up, here's the front of the box. This side of the box, and then there, then this side of the box. This actually nothing up here, but you can look up here. Normally there's sometimes like art up here, and then you can tell. I'll see if I can get rid of this glare. There you go. It just tells you pretty much about the character and pretty much everything for like technology and stuff. There's this side of the box, more about Gogeta. And then here is the back of the box, just more about that. Gogeta, and Gogeta. You can see here all the accessories that come with it, or I guess hand accessories. I think the other side would show you other things. It's cool because it says like, I'll just sit down, but I'll show you when it kicks out. All inside the box it says, you know, exclusive edition. It's pretty cool. Just gonna put that box right there. Here's a tray shot. You can see the smirking face, the smiling face, streaming face, keep grinning face. The fists that come with him, the pointing finger, the halo, mushroom colors, fingers, Kamehameha hands, and open bomb bossing hands. Take them out, we'll look at the situation. It is a 2.0 figure. It's not that bad. I was hoping to have the Kami 1 Gogetas to compare with him, but I don't think they're ever coming. Actually, they're not ever coming, but yeah. I'll get more into that towards the end of the video, of why. You can see here, looks really nice. I really love the hair on it, like the way it looks, like the shading from like this like bright yellow to like more of a faded yellow, which looks really cool. Face looks really good. Shoulder pads and like the vest look really good. The forearms look good, you know. Everything looks good. The little pants and everything, the little satchel. And then even this here, which this sadly doesn't really move. It doesn't really have that great of articulation there, but we'll go into articulation now. Look up that far, down that far, but faceplates do pop out, so be warned of that. Okay. Shoulders can look up about that much. They rotate, rotate there, and at the arm too. The little shoulder pad also moves. It's on a little ball joint, and people are complaining that if you want to get like the poses of him like having, you know, his arm up, if I can, let me see if I can get this, that's upside down and stuff, like the pointing, I kind of have it there and how it's upside down. You could always, you know, just pop it out like so, switch it around this way so it's not like facing the wrong way, and with a little bit of like fiddling and stuff. And I'll you can also pull this out a little bit, like the shoulder back here, because the butterfly joints I'll show you is really good on him, like really good. Like you can easily hit like a Kamehameha pose, like it's surprisingly good, and that's not even like fully out. You can like tell here, it's really good, even with that. But I want to show you the pose, how you can kind of get the pose. I mean that would show, but you could, like depending on also the angle you have it on. Like, look, I know it's not like fully straight like that would be, but I mean, if people are picky about it, and I know angles, like people who can do angles, it would not look too bad. You can have it like that, like the pointing finger. You won't really even be able to tell unless you're like looking like that. You can tell it's on an angle. But yeah, so it depends on how you're taking photos. And I'm gonna pop that back in, like so. You can look back. Let me try to get his. You can look back that far. It's not too bad. You can look forward. There it goes half. I never really tried doing all that. One second here. Yeah. You can look forward about that far. There we go. This moves. That moves. Yeah, that moves. Moves here. Moves even up here a little bit. And then, so yeah. And then the legs can, I mean, you can almost get like a full split. Like, that's not bad at all. Like a 2.0. Forwards. Backwards also really well. Like, just like engineering for like the butt like area is not that bad. So, and then double jointed knees. You don't get that far of a bend. This thing. Give me 1 second. Good area. So the knees bend that much. And then there's also a swivel at the thighs, and nothing really here, like I said before. But and then you got toe articulation, and yeah, nothing really. Like no, like really like swivel. For a big 2.0 figure, articulation's not bad. Articulation, I'm giving it a 9. Only thing that probably would not be the best is maybe the footing. Like, I don't really care about this because, like, oh, I forgot to show the arms. Oh, there goes the hand peg. Or the wrist. Or the fist. I can't really think today. Yeah, normal, 90-degree angle. It's just this is, like, one issue, and then also the foot. Well, it's not too bad because you can still, like, kind of get some, like, decent poses. Probably can get it if I stand. Or I got it pose, but yeah, he does stand on his own. He doesn't need to stand, but yeah. It just read the shoulders, but if you, like how I showed you, you can kind of do it like that, and then yeah. Displaying might show a little bit, like if you have it that way, but if you're just doing it for photos with the angles, it should be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the faceplates. So you can see here, stern looking face. Next, we'll do the smiling face. Here he is with the smiling face. Looking to the side. I actually forgot to show you the halo and where it goes in. It goes in right there. So you can't even really tell unless you're looking at there, like there, like maybe like a little bit like that. But like, you have to be looking like that, and you're not gonna really tell. Just gonna put it in so you guys can see. There you go. Gogeta with the halo. Take it off and then move on to the screaming faceplate. Alright, here you can see the screaming face. It's really good. I really like it. And it also has a little bit of a shine to the eyebrow. Moving on, we'll do the teeth gritting face. Here are the teeth gritting face. Good. It's really good. Really nice. Next up, we'll be moving to the hands. It comes with the fist. And then next up, we'll do the pointing hand. That's for the pointing hand, but that's for this arm. Here it is. You can see it. Let me show you on the box. It's like that. That's probably gonna pose. We end up having him on the shelf. Maybe a different pose. But yeah. And then you're gonna see that's how they have it. They just kind of have that. So that popped out. It's a little bit of a pain. It's a little tight there. I'm gonna pop that out. We can have it like that, or we could, have it like that, and then, if we do it like my way, we could just have it sit like, I mean, it's gonna be noticeable with that little hole there, but yeah, there we go. Good Gogeta pose. Next up, we'll be doing the martial artist hands. Okay, here you go. You guys got a little bit of a pose here, and you can see the martial artist hands, like any other ones. Next up, we'll be doing the Kamehameha hands, or I guess like grippy hands. Here you can see the Kamehameha hands, or I guess grippy hands. And you can see that you can easily hit the pose with the articulation from head. Next up, we'll be doing open palm hands, and then my final opinion on them. Here are the open palm hands, and again, a little pose for you guys. So yeah. So, the price is $80 for him if you buy him from the Comic-Con or the New York store when they have him. I don't know when they're gonna have him, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have him. It's $80, but I'm online. I think you guys paid $80, maybe like $85, because maybe $85 or $80, or I mean like $90, if it's worth shipping. And if you're watching, I'm pretty sure it's free shipping. It was out for a little bit of time, so yeah, so maybe $85 or $90 depending on like the tax, and I think it was like also a $5 tax at the store or at the Comic-Con, and probably at the store would be the same thing since it's in the city. So it's all right. I mean, it doesn't really come with too much, like no effect, like no almost said spit wrong, no Soul Punisher effect, which is a little sad. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the articulation. I like the colors. Like, it's appealing to me. I will say if you did get the Common One versions or the Demon Uncle Fit versions, this is probably a pass for you guys. I wouldn't recommend it because you get those figures are like what, 40 to 60. And this guy's 80, and less stuff, not as good articulation. But I mean, I did plan on buying them no matter what because I was going to the Comic-Con, but I pre-ordered the Comic One ones back in June when they got for pre-order. I had a 2-pack for like, I think like $146 for like shipping and everything, and like $20 shipping, so like $120. So I paid like $60 like for each one, which was not bad because now like $100 for each one now, which is crazy. And they shipped out the other ones and never shipped the 2-packs, and like only a couple 2-packs got shipped, and people were like having questions saying, "Are you guys shipping them? Are you shipping them?" And they never responded. One guy said they responded, said that they took too many orders, so they couldn't ship them out, and he said they just refund your. And the guy said, "You get best thing for you guys to do is refund your money." So Friday before I went to the Comic-Con that weekend, I just canceled the order, got my money back, and was able to buy 2 Gogetas with that money because I got another one that's sealed. A little disappointing because I was really hoping to get that figure because I know it's the most anticipated figure of the year. But you know, this isn't bad. I'm happy I got this one. Accessories, give it a 7. You know, articulation, I give it like a 9. Not bad. Overall, I give the figure probably like a 9. Like, the accessories are a little bit lackluster for the price. But, you know, it's the second Gogeta figure that we have. The first one being the Gogeta Blue. And, you know what? It's pretty cool. It just sucks for the people that weren't able to get it to Comic-Con or weren't able to get it within a very limited time. They had it for like a couple hours on Bandai, and they're not going to go to the stores. I know the New York store is getting it. I don't know about the other one in Tokyo, Japan, I think it is. But I know the new one in New York City in New York is getting it. So if we're able to get those for the price, good for you. If not, I mean, I'm seeing it like at $140 or higher on the aftermarket, which is insane. And at that point, maybe go with one third-party ones. I did just also recently purchase the Demon Uncle Fit one, and I'll probably now get him the blue one, and we'll compare to Sky there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. At the end, I'll add some photos I got of him when I came home from the flight from New York at like 1 a.m. So besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.